Recent Minnesota State Mankato graduate Jacob Ball has a big idea: become a bilingual family physician serving rural America. As an honors student and varsity athlete, he studied Spanish, biology, and biochemistry. He also volunteered at a Mankato medical clinic and studied in Ecuador. He's now in medical school, one step closer to bringing his big idea to life. Big ideas, real world thinking.
And I think we've noticed that this year in the men's and the women's division, even more than ever, parity is starting to come around here.
Yeah, I don't think on any given night that there's anybody that can't beat anybody, really. You know, I mean, I don't think records are necessarily indicative of talent, because, you know, you watch games where somebody's got a better record and it's the other team that, you know, I mean, just last week, Concordia St. Paul gets beat by Wayne by over 20, and, you know, previously, Concordia St. Paul, nobody was touching them, you know, so I mean, it just depends on how the ball bounces, but every team is going to play hard and every team is going to be prepared, and so there's got to be a little bit of luck that goes with it.
A lot of good young players in the conference, a lot of good freshmen.
Yeah, it's definitely a youth-filled league. I think last year a lot of teams graduated a number of people. You know, we graduated 6, which is almost unheard of at this level. They carry 6 people for 4 years. But yeah, there's a lot of good young talent, and with that youth, sometimes you find really, really good and then really, really bad. That consistency piece is a little bit lacking when you've got some youth, and that's where our struggle is right now, is trying to find some consistency.
One of the things you want to do this afternoon specifically against Minnesota State, I think they've been coming on lately, especially in the last 4 games, and then last night beating the #1 team in the conference, had to hang on at the end, but they're finding ways now that they couldn't find in the first part of the season.
You know, they play with such an intense tempo and style. They're a very determined group of young ladies. I mean, the way that they do things is relatively fearless, I guess. If you watch them play, it's without fear. I mean, they take shots early in the clock. All of a sudden they'll run a ton of things, and they won't take a shot until there's 10 seconds in the clock. You know, and when they're good, they're really, really, really good. And that's when they're making threes and their ability to drive downhill, they become a really tough guard at that point. You've got to hope that you can take away some driving lanes that allow you to stay out on some of their shooters. They don't shoot a lot of threes, but they shoot it at a really, really good clip.
Who has to have, an exceptional game or just a good solid game for you this evening? How many different players, and how about your bench too?
You know, for us right now, it's just finding a consistent way. Brianna Kusler has been probably by far our most consistent. I think there was a stretch of 7 or 8 double-doubles in a row. We've got to kind of get back to that with her. And Lexi Wadsworth has been a key for us. When she plays well, we're pretty good. We're still trying to find our way with some of those young kids and figuring out the bench. You know, when we lost Sarah Tweed to the knee injury, it changed some other things in our lineup too. And at times we handle that pretty well, and at other times you can see where that's definitely a deficit for us.
Well, pleasure talking to you. I can tell I've been doing this for a long, long time. experience that you've had is certainly going to weigh well with your future. And sooner or later, I do want to ask one final question here. Recruiting, how tough is it?
I'm blessed with a really, really good staff, a younger staff who has been around the block with recruiting that can do some things outside of the box that maybe I didn't, that I didn't think about. But in this league, finding your niche is a big thing because there's 16 of us battling for a lot of the same kids, and finding a way to sell yourself, your program, your school. Northern's got some blessings. We've got fantastic facilities, and we've been #1 in the country in attendance for 11 years running. And so, you try to find a few things to separate yourself, and then winning some games along the way doesn't hurt either. But is recruiting difficult? In some ways, yes, but I think everybody's got obstacles, and so finding out what works for you is what makes those obstacles maybe just more like speed bumps, something that you just kind of go over and move to the next thing.
Well, I know when you talk about Northern having great facilities and fan support, it's always fun going up there into that gigantic arena, and you do have people who come out and watch. And I wish we could emulate you in a way here, because the crowds have not been great at Minnesota State, but I think as the conference becomes more and more competitive, that's going to pick up. So again, certainly good luck to you this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Paula Kruger, the head coach at Northern State, a very personable young coach, and I'm certain that she is going to have a successful tenure at Northern State. All right, let's take a quick break here, and we're just about ready to go with this ball game this afternoon. If we can drown out the public address system announcer, I'll give you the starting lineups. All right, first of all, for the visitors, number 4, Lexi Wadsworth, a 5'11" freshman forward. Number 32 is Brianna Kusler. You heard the coach talk about her, probably her best all-around player at the moment. She is 5'9" junior guard. Number 34 is Jessie Marty, 5'10" junior guard. Number 41 is Annika Frederick. She'll probably be the first person off the bench. So I'll give you her numbers as well. 6 feet, a senior forward. Another starter, number 52, Elena Johnson, 6'1", sophomore post. And number 10, Brooke Luchens. She is 5'9", redshirt freshman, and she can play guard or forward. For the Mavericks, it's Monica Muth, 5'9", senior guard. Cambridge, Wisconsin, number 3. Number 4 is Kirsten Klitsky, 5'9", sophomore guard. Montrose, Minnesota. Number 30, Taylor Drost, who had 24 last night. Just an amazing first half. 6'1", junior forward, Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. Brooke Tonsfeld, 5'10", sophomore forward, Moorhead. Number 32, number 45, a 6-foot sophomore forward, post. Rachel Shumsky from Grenada. Here we go. We are set. It'll be Shumsky jumping against, that looked like Wadsworth. Northern gets a tap out front with Kusler. Now on the left side, Wadsworth. Over on the right side, it goes to Johnson. Johnson back out front to Marty. Now with it, Luchens. And now it goes down deep to Johnson. Johnson looking, bounce pass down low. Baseline jumper, not good by Marty. And then put up and in, though, by Johnson. Or no, wait a minute. They're going to give that to Wadsworth. All right. Shumsky from outside. Three-pointer, not good from the top of the circle. And the rebound is taken by Luchens in the left corner. She brings it straight up the court, goes to the right side, gets down the lane, kicks it off to Johnson. Reverse layup doesn't go. And the rebound is taken by Shumsky. I don't know if there was a rebound there. I do not think that she was able to hit the rim. From outside, three-pointer on the way up and good for Tonsfeld. They didn't come out on her. She set very strongly and shot it through. 8:38 remaining in the first quarter. 3-2, the Mavericks lead it. Down low to Johnson on the right baseline. Now out front to Marty on the wing. And Marty driving with it, gets underneath, whips the pass out over in the corner to Luchin, then out front. Three-pointer up and good for Kusler. Left side, Drost off the glass and good for three. She's going to start out like she did last night. Just a firecracker. Luchin's cross court goes. Three-point attempt on the way, not good by Marty. Mavericks have it. Driving down the lane. Muth. Back to Tonsfeld. Down the left side of the lane. Underneath. Got underneath too far, and Johnson blocked her away from the basket. Off on the right side, now back out front. Luchin's three-pointer. That's not going to go. Rebound taken by Klitsky, and she's fouled. It's going to go against Kusler of Northern. Here's Muth. Muth straight up the center of the court. Goes to the right side. Beyond the arc, over here on the left side, Tonsfeld deep in the corner. Three-pointer up and, no, two-pointer. Two-pointer up and good by Drost. 8-5, Mavericks lead it here in the early going, 6:57 remaining in the first quarter. Over on the right side, Marty. Marty beyond the arc, looking out front. Three-point attempt from outside by Wadsworth, not good. Deep rebound in the far left corner. Layup attempt on the left side by Wadsworth, not there. Tonsfeld comes away with it. Tonsfeld racing down the middle of the court, gets into the lane, and commits an offensive foul.
Substitutions for your Mavericks: 50, Christy Fett, and number 23, Taylor Stutley.
Stutley into the ball game for Minnesota State. Stutley, of course, has been instant offense, instant defense, instant rebounding every time she comes into a ball game. Frederick into the ball game now. We said she'd be the first one off the bench, and I guess she was. Let me see. Fett also in the lineup for Minnesota State. 6'5", Fett from Glenville, Minnesota. 6'5", freshman post. Up the left side with it is Kusler. Now goes to the high post to Frederick. Over on the right side to Marty. Underneath, I think Wadsworth was walking with it. Or are they going to call foul? It's going to go against Shumsky.
First team foul.
Shumsky with the foul. Baseline right for Northern. 8-5, Minnesota State leads. Pass goes into Wadsworth. Back on the right side to Kusler. Then underneath, faking right, going left, and missing the lay-in is Frederick. Up ahead, Muth. Muth, right elbow. Klitsky into the lane. Tries to force it up, can't do it. Blocked away, loose ball, and we're going to have a loose ball foul.
Foul on the Mavericks, number 3, Monica Muth.
Monica Muth.
First personal, second team foul. Substitution for the Wolves.
First personal on Monica.
Monica, you're the 4. You're the 4. Monica, you're the 4. Kennedy, up.
8-5, 5:50 remaining in the first quarter.
Get up, Zoe. Get up, Zoe.
Not the quick start by the Mavericks of last night. Luchin drives, lays it off the glass, doesn't go. We have a whistle underneath. 5:37 remaining. Baseline right for Northern State. Lobs it into Frederick. We have a whistle. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Minnesota State. Shumsky will inbound it to Muth, and she'll bring it up. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Wadsworth is going to come back in for Northern. Pass underneath. Teklitsky breaking for the basket from Fett. Knocked away by Northern. Picked up by Northern. Cross court it goes to Frederick. Frederick down the right side of the lane. Tries to get inside with it. Can't do it. Fett blocks it and then takes it. Muth stops at the point. On the right side, Stutley down low to Shumsky. Shumsky into the lane. She is fouled by Frederick.
Fouling the Wolves, 41 on Frederick, first personal, second team foul. Back for the Wolves, number 4, Alexi Ponsler.
And let's see, that would be the second team foul on the Wolves. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. 8-5 in favor of Minnesota State. Thought they were going to call a timeout here. I think they have. Yeah, it'll be a 1-minute timeout. 8-5. Minnesota State leading. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. We'll be back.
Recent Minnesota State Mankato graduate Jacob Ball has a big idea: become a bilingual family physician serving rural America. As an honors student and varsity athlete, he studied Spanish, biology, and biochemistry. He also volunteered at a Mankato medical clinic and studied in Ecuador. He's now in medical school, one step closer to bringing his big idea to life. Big ideas, real-world thinking. Minnesota State Mankato. Go further at mnsu.edu.
On the Wolves, 54, Zoe Hardwick, first personal, 13 foul. Substitutions for the Wolves, 14, Tori Diaz, 52, Elena Johnson. At the line for your Maverick, shooting 1, number 4, Kristen Klitsky. Also landing for Northern State, number 24, Joey Spears. Mavericks ball. Foul the Wolves, 24, Joey Spear, first personal, 15 foul. Got the line for your Mavericks, shooting double bonus, 2 shots, number 50, Christy Fett. Substitution, Northern State 32, Brianna Whistler. Back to the Mavericks, 32, Brooke Thompson. 30, Taylor Rose. Also in for your Mavericks, 20, Ryan Stone. Jump ball. Possession, Wolves. Football foul, Mavericks, 30, Taylor Girls, first personal, 13 foul. Wolves ball.
Goes out of bounds. And last touch by Minnesota State.
54, Zoe Hardwick.
Zoe Hardwick back in the ballgame, 6'3" freshman post for the Wolves. It'll be baseline right. McCash will toss it in.
Official timeout.
The officials want to discuss something here. Not sure what it is.
Substitution for the Wolves, 34, Jesse Marty.
Jesse Marty coming back in.
Reset shot clock to 18 seconds.
Shot clock had to be reset to 18 seconds. That was what the discussion was about. Baseline right. Underneath it goes to Spear, and she hits it. Good pass. 14-9. Mavericks lead it. Off on the right side. Menster. Drost. Tonsfeld will try the three. In and out. Not good. Hustling for the rebound and picking it up is Kutzler. Now Marty. Bounce pass down low to Johnson. No, not Johnson. I'm sorry. That was Spear. Back out in front it goes to Kutzler. Gets a return pass from Spear. Out front to Hardwick, and we have a whistle.
Foul on the Mavericks, 32, Brooke Tonsell, first personal, 14 foul.
Klitsky's going to come back in for Minnesota State. Muth goes out. 14-9, 1:06 to play. Baseline right, pass in, coming up from Kusler. Looks, is it way out on the court to Marty. Then over on the right wing, shot is up, not good by Kusler. Last touch by Menster. She went after it on the far sideline and stepped on the line. First quarter, 59.5 seconds remaining. Mavericks lead 14-9. Over on the left side, Wadsworth around the horn here. It goes to Kusler. Kusler underneath, trying to get it in there to Hardwick. Goes out of bounds. Apparently last touch by Minnesota State. Baseline left. Goes out to Marty. Marty driving hard, lays it up and in down the right side of the lane. Marty's going. Long pass up ahead to Menster. Menster to Fett. Fett to the elbow. Tonsfeld then back to Menster. Menster from the corner. Not there for her. The ball goes right into the hands of Wadsworth. Didn't hit the rim. 14-11, the Mavericks by 3 with 20.2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. There's Kusler with it. Down low goes Hardwick. Hardwick can't make the layup go. They had it the way they wanted it. Here's Menster racing down court. Gets into the lane. Turnaround jump, not good. We got a hold on Marty. Marty with the foul. Menster at the line. Shot is up and good. Menster, second shot up, good. 16-11, the Mavericks lead by 5, and that's the horn ending the first quarter. Mavericks lead it 16-11 after 1.
Recent Minnesota State Mankato graduate Jacob Ball has a big idea: become a bilingual family physician serving rural America. As an honors student and varsity athlete, he studied Spanish, biology, and biochemistry. He also volunteered at a Mankato medical clinic and studied in Ecuador. He's now in medical school, one step closer to bringing his big idea to life. Big ideas, real-world thinking. Minnesota State Mankato. Go further at mnsu.edu.
And your MSU Maverick basketball team. If the women's team scores 10 or more three-pointers in today's game, all students in the student section will receive a coupon for 2 free pancakes to Weggy's Bar and Grill. Go Wolves! Have fun!
Maverick basketball as we start the second quarter. Menster down low. Goes to Fett, then driving down the left wing is Klitsky, and we have a whistle at the end of that drive. And the foul is going to go against Elena Johnson. That would be her second. Klitsky at the line for Minnesota State. Shot is up, good. Klitsky 1 for 2 from the line. Total of 3 points. Got a really nice pass from Shumsky earlier in the game and a tough layup, and she got it. Second shot not good. Loose ball. Klitsky going after it, but Kusler gets there first. Kusler to the right wing. Ball knocked away out front by Menster. Almost got it away from Luchins. Driving to the baseline, pull-up jumper. That will not go, and the rebound is by Fett on Marty's missed shot. Here's Klitsky. Right side. Tonsfeld. Turnaround on the way, not good by Drost. A loose ball picked up by Johnson over in the corner. Up ahead it goes to Luchins, then over here out front to Kusler, then back to Johnson on the right elbow, then back to Kusler on the left wing. Out front with it, Marty, we have a whistle.
Lane violation, MAVRIK ball.
Too long in the lane for the Wolves.
MAVRIK, 45, Rachel.
So Minnesota State will get it back. (17-11). That was the no, 16-11 was the score at the end of the first quarter. Right now it's 17-11. From the corner on the right side, then going to the elbow quickly is Tonsfeld, then to Shumsky. Shumsky whips it over in the far corner, and Klitsky can't get it.
Back to your Mavericks, number 3, Monica Mueller.
Out front with the basketball is Wadsworth. Bounce pass down low to Johnson. Back over on the left side, Luchins. And then into the corner of the drive. Not good by Marty. Loose ball picked up by Tonsfeld. Tonsfeld straight down the right side of the court. Comes over here to Drost. She will pop it from 3 on the left wing. Not good. Long rebound comes to Luchins. Luchins has it. Goes to the left side. Comes to the point. Gives it up to Wadsworth, then to Kusler. Kusler has it out front. Better get rid of it. Her pass knocked away by Shumsky, but Kusler recovers it. Then Johnson left side. Over on the right side goes back to Kusler, driving to the line, and that's a shot clock violation. She got the shot away, but it didn't hit the rim. So the ball will go to the Mavericks. 7:36 remaining in the half. 17-11, Minnesota State leading. Tonsfeld down the lane, lays it up, doesn't go, gets her own rebound, puts it back in. Tonsfeld with 5, Mavericks with 19. 8-point lead. Kusler. Lob pass underneath to Marty. Marty is fouled. Muth with her second foul.
Second quarter. Substitution for the Wolves, 14, Tori Mikash. Also number 41, Monica Frederick. Back for your Mavericks, number 23, Taylor Studley. Also for your Mavericks, number 10, Maddie Olson.
McCash back into the lineup for the Wolves. Maddie Olson in for Minnesota State. Maddie Olson from Urbandale, Iowa. Luchins makes a nice fake and a good move, but can't make the layup go. Out front on the left side, Marty, long 3, no. Bounces high and into the hands of Drost in the right corner. Klitsky. Shumsky from the free throw line. Nope. In the corner, Luchins picks it up. Long pass up ahead to McCash. Gives it back to Luchins out front. Then back to McCash on the left wing. Way out. Ball knocked away by Maddie Olson. Picked up by Drost, and now Klitsky has it. Klitsky stop and go, gets into the lane, whips it out here to Maddie Olson. Not there. Long rebound comes to Luchins. Did she step on the line? Well, she lost the basketball, and Shumsky picked it up. Maddie Olson. Bounce pass on the right side. Stutley. Stutley's pass kicked away by Luchins.
Substitution for the Wolves, 32, Brianna Kusler, along with number 12.
Kusler back in. And also, let's see, who else is here? Kohler.
Also back to Northern State, 54, Zoe Hardwick.
Kendall Kohler, 5'6", sophomore guard in the lineup for the first time tonight. Klitsky has it. Stutley. Little turnaround on the right side, about 14 feet away. Not good by Stutley. Loose ball picked up by Kusler. Then out front goes to Kohler. Back to Kohler. From Frederick. Kohler has it, comes to the point, goes to the right elbow, then all the way to the basket, and she is fouled by Maddie Olson.
Flag foul on the Mavericks, number 10, Maddie Olson, first personal, second team foul.
First foul on Maddie Olson. 19-11, Minnesota State leading by 8 with 5:25 on the clock. Second quarter. Pass stolen away by Klitsky. Klitsky, long pass goes up into Studley. Down low, Shumsky. Reverse layup, and they're going to call her for a wraparound foul. A hooking foul on Shumsky.
Personal, 13 foul. Substitution for the Wolves, 34, Jesse Marty.
All right, 19-11. Minnesota State leading it here, second quarter, 5:09 to play. Bounce pass, down low. Hardwick loses it, but then the loose ball picked up by the Wolves, and the shot is taken on the left wing by Frederick. Well, actually left corner. Klitsky quickly down the court. Misses the 17-footer. Rebound Shumsky, and she is fouled.
Foul on the Wolves, 54, Zoe Hardwick, second personal.
Hardwick with the foul. That's her second.
Substitution for the Wolves, 52, Elena Johnson.
And we have a timeout. 19-11. 8-point lead for Minnesota State. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Recent Minnesota State Mankato graduate Jacob Ball has a big idea: become a bilingual family physician serving rural America. As an honors student and varsity athlete, he studied Spanish, biology, and biochemistry. He also volunteered at a Mankato medical clinic and studied in Ecuador. He's now in medical school, one step closer to bringing his big idea to life. Big ideas, real-world thinking. Minnesota State Mankato. Go further at mnsu.edu.
At the line for your Mavericks, shooting 2, number 45, Rachel Shumsky. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Shumsky with a pair at the line. Luchins with the pass to her teammate. Kusler. Kusler has it, left wing. Johnson, high post, back to Kusler, 17-footer on the way, good. So Kusler has 5, a 3 and a 2. Maddie Olson gets it over to Klitsky. Klitsky in the corner, spins in on the left block, then goes back out front to Ashley Reed. Maddie Olson, right wing, over here to Stutley. Stutley left of the circle. Stutley down the lane, puts one up, not there. Loose ball picked up by Luchins. Then it is picked by Marty. She misses the layup. Here's Maddie Olson coming up court quickly. Maddie goes to the left corner, setting up for it is Stutley. High off the rim, not good. Neither team shooting well at all. Loose ball controlled by Luchins. Over on the left side for the Wolves, Marty. Marty out front, Kusler. Right side, Luchins. Down low, Johnson. Johnson on the right block, moves in across the lane, then gets it back out. Long rebound on the missed shot by Kusler, taken by Ashley Reed. Here's Maddie Olson. Maddie fakes right, drives left, gets down the lane, into the lane. Little runner, not good, and the rebound grabbed by Frederick. Maddie Olson, 5'4" guard, Urbandale, Iowa. Out front, Kusler, left side, Luchins. Luchins has it on the left wing. Johnson, free throw line. Her bounce pass is kicked, I think, by Stutley. Luchins comes out. Johnson out. Back in the lineup is Spear. Also, let's see, another change. Kusler, baseline right, tosses it out to Spear. Tonsfeld almost steals it away from Wadsworth. Wadsworth to the left side, then out front to Spear. And that's a 2. Spear with the basket stolen away now by Marty. Marty pull up, not there. And the Mavericks are going to take it over after it went out. 21-15, 2:16 remaining in the first half. Mavericks lead it. Here's Klitsky with it. Klitsky going to the right wing, spins in on the right elbow, then takes a step.
Traveling violation. Wolves ball.
Traveling violation, or should we call it a traffic violation? I think it's traveling. When you're traveling, you're in traffic, right? No, that makes sense. 21-15, 2:04 remaining here in the first half. Mavericks lead it by 6, but a very, very slow-paced game compared to last night when the Mavericks knocked off the #1 team in the conference, Minnesota State Moorhead.
Hey, Maverick fans, also be sure to join us after the conclusion.
Timeout on the court.
For some post-game autographs. Autographs will be held in the concourse. Go Mavericks!
All right, here we go. Frederick with it over in the right corner. Gives it up to Wadsworth. Wadsworth, right wing. Spear driving the baseline. Puts up a left-handed lay-in. Not good. Rebound, Klitsky. On the right side, now out front to Stutley. Stutley goes into the lane, back to Klitsky, right elbow, not good. Rebound speared by Kusler. Up ahead, Marty. Marty misses a layup again, coming in from the right side. Boy, 2 golden opportunities here just lately for the Wolves, and they could not capitalize on anything. Off on the right side, Stutley for 3. That's not good. Ashley Reed with the rebound, then inside to Tonsfeld, and she hits about an 8-footer. Tonsfeld with 7. Out front, driving down the lane, laying it up and in Frederick. Frederick scoring. She averages almost 7 points per game. Klitsky into the lane. Stutley, right corner, back to Klitsky. Klitsky comes out to the point with it. Over on the right side, Stutley, she goes into the lane, tries to bounce one into Fett. I think that was kicked, then picked up by Stutley. Tries to three, that's not good. Rebound, garnered by Kusler. Kusler to the right side, and that is going to end the first half as Marty can't make a three-point shot go. So halftime, it's 23-17. And we'll take a break.
Recent Minnesota State Mankato graduate Jacob Ball has a big Minnesota State Mankato graduate Jacob Ball has a big idea: become a bilingual family physician serving rural America. As an honors student and varsity athlete, he studied Spanish, biology, and biochemistry. He also volunteered at a Mankato medical clinic and studied in Ecuador. He's now in medical school, one step closer to bringing his big idea to life. Big ideas, real-world thinking. Minnesota State Mankato. Go further at mnsu.edu.
Assistant head coach at Minnesota State. I think she's as perplexed as everyone else is connected with the team. But those things happen. MAVRIK men last night, they shot just 37% in the first half, and the second half over 60. So you can do a complete turnaround in a very short period of time. And let's hope they can do that this evening. All right. Minnesota State will have the basketball. No, pardon me, Northern will have it to start the second half. Underneath it goes to Wadsworth, then back out front. Three-point attempt, not good by Marty, and long rebound. Here's Kirsten Klitsky. Klitsky to the point, looks, gives it up to Monica Muth. MAVRIK started the same way as they did during the game, during the start of the game. Pass goes into Drost, and it's batted away, and then out of bounds. Last touch by Drost, I think, because the ball's going to Northern, so certainly Northern didn't touch it last. Up ahead to Luchins. Luchins driving hard, cuts it back out though to Marty. Now Wadsworth, ball stolen away by Tonsfeld. Tonsfeld going in on the basket, and that shot is partially blocked by Luchins, but also got her with the body. Luchins commits her first foul, and this will be Tonsfeld for 2 at the line. Shot is up, good. Tonsfeld led the MAVRIKs in the first half. Now she has 8. Good aggressive play there by Tonsfeld. Second shot right through. She has 9. And over on the far side, it's Marty driving to the baseline, then kicks it back out. Luchins out front. She'll try the 3. Not good. Rebound. Drost. And the foul is going to go against Frederick. Second personal on Frederick. Second team foul. Annika Frederick, 6 foot senior forward. Muth over the left side. Klitsky. Klitsky looks, gives it up to Tonsfeld, just beyond the arc. Now Drost. Drost tries to spin into the lane. Does. Underhand layup. Won't go for it. And Kusler with the rebound. Kusler straight up the right side of the court. Skips a pass over here in the left corner. Faking right, driving left. Underneath, getting too far underneath. Getting her own rebound, though, is Wadsworth. And we have a whistle. 25-17. Shumsky with the foul.
First team foul.
That's number 3. Baseline left. Goes out to Johnson, to Frederick, and she hits it 2 in the circle. 25-19. 8:15 to play in the third. Muth gets into the lane, takes a little step and gets that basket with the left hand. Muth scoring her first 2. Second leading scorer for the Mavericks on the year, 10.7. Off on the right side, Wadsworth, Luchins. Then it's Kusler, and then driving the baseline, short with it is Marty. Up ahead, Tonsfeld, left elbow, in and out, not good. Rebound. Corralled by Kusler. The foul is on Muth. That's her third.
Substitutions for the Wolves, 52, Olivia Johnson. Back to your Mavericks.
Menster in the lineup for Minnesota State. Studley came in as well. Up court, Kusler comes to the left side with it. Gives it up to Marty. Marty back out front to Frederick. We have a whistle. The foul is going to go against Johnson. Offensive foul. Her third. Here's Klitsky. Klitsky to the point over Studley. Studley driving hard for the basket. Gets underneath, lays it in. Instant offense. 29-19. Suddenly the Mavericks lead by 10. Out front, Kusler comes to the point, gives it up. Marty right for the basket, off the glass, and good. Started that drive about 17 feet away and just went for it. She has 4. Missed shot underneath. Put up, and we're going to have a whistle underneath.
On the wall, 32, Brianna Kusler, first personal.
Kusler with the foul.
At the line for Mavericks, shooting 2.
Second.
Riley Menster.
Oh, that's Kusler's first, I think. Menster at the line. The shot is up and good.
Substitution for Northern State.
3 for 3 from the line for Riley from Springville, Iowa. 5'6" freshman guard. Averaging 5.3 points per game, 1.4 rebounds. Very talented freshman. Second shot is up. That one is good. So Menster 4 for 4 from the line, and the Mavericks suddenly up by 10. That's their second 10-point lead. Kusler with it out front, goes to the right wing. Stops. Still on the dribble. Menster guarding her well. Now Wadsworth out front, then back to Kusler. Kusler on the right wing again. Fakes left, goes right. Kicks it off to Marty. Marty into the lane over here on the left side. The jumper on the way and good by Spear right at the shot clock buzzer. Spear with 6 off the bench. 31-23. Menster bounce pass into the left corner. No one there. 31-23. 6:01 remaining here in the third quarter of play. We are at Bresnan Arena, the Taylor Center, on the campus of Minnesota State University in Mankato, Minnesota. That's where we are, wherever you are in the world. If you're listening and watching, hope you enjoy watching the Mavericks. Men's game coming up at 5:30. Central Standard Time. Right now it's 4:33 in the afternoon here in Mankato, Central Standard Time. Missed shot, not good by Frederick. Well, if it's missed, it's not good, obviously. Okay, over in the corner, Stutley driving, loops one up with her left hand, not good, bounces off. Marty, long pass up ahead, knocked away by Drost and off Drost. So we'll go right back to the Wolves.
Substitution for Wolves, 14, Tori Cash. Substitution for your Mavericks, first time this afternoon, number 44, Michaela Nahasel.
Nahasel is in the lineup for Minnesota State, just came in. Returning is Tori McCash for the Wolves. McCash has it, goes into the left corner to Spear. Spear has it, comes to the left wing, looks into the corner to McCash for three. McCash, 5'6" senior guard, gets the bucket. So it's 31-26. Three-pointer by Stutley, not good from the left wing. The rebound, though, is put up by Tonsfeld. That won't go for on the reverse layup. Stolen away by Menster. Menster, and she lays it in. 33-26, 4:24 remaining. Ball knocked away by Tonsfeld. Saves it in the corner. Off to Menster. Tonsfeld playing a superb game. Here's Menster at the point. Moves to the right side. Over to Tonsfeld. Sets up for the three. Short. Goes out of bounds. Never hit the rim. So we have a timeout. 33-26. 3:56 remaining. Minnesota State leading this one. And again, the men's game coming up at approximately 5:30. We'll have both coaches for you on the pregame show. Coach Margaret Taylor.
Let's go first. All right, John. Let's see what you got.
Of course, we'll lead it off.
Okay.
And someone who played at Northern State, of course, is the head coach there. Let's see, Paul has been there. I'll have to ask him how many years he's been there, Paul Safer. But he's been connected. He's kind of like Paul Kruger. He's been connected with Northern State for a number of years. So it's 33-26, 3:56 to play in the third quarter. 35 rebounds for Northern, 31 for Minnesota State. Northern has 9 offensive, Maverick 6 offensive. But neither team lighting it up as of yet. Minnesota State shooting just 25%, 26-1 for Northern.
Hey fans, how about some appreciation for the Maverick dance team and the Maverick.
Minnesota State 2 of 14 from 3, 2 of 11 for Northern. 33-26. 3:53 to play in the third. McCash out front, throws it away. She was wanted to get that ball down to Kusler on the baseline and threw it a bit wide. Here's Klitsky, goes to the right wing, back out front. Menster right elbow. Tonsfeld left elbow. Tonsfeld backs up beyond the arc. Three-point attempt up by Klitsky, not good from the right wing. Rebound Stutley. Cross court, it goes to Menster. Klitsky. Nahasel comes across the lane. Wanted to get that left-hand hook going, but She was fouled.
Foul 24, Joey Spear.
It's going to go against Spear.
15 foul. The line for Maverick shooting to number 44.
5 team fouls now on Northern. Getting ready to come back in is Jesse Marty for Northern. And number 41, Annika Frederick.
41, Annika Frederick. And number 34, Jesse Marty.
Coming out is Spear, and also coming out is Kutzler. 34-26. Shot is up and good by Nahazel. Missed the first one, got the second. Driving hard to the basket, blocked away by Tonsfeld, but Wadsworth will go to the line.
Tonsfeld, second personal, 13 foul.
Number 2 on Tonsfeld.
Line for Northern State shooting to number 4, Lexi Wadsworth.
So Wadsworth, 5'11" freshman forward, puts the shot up and hits it. She has 5. Second shot on the way. That one's a little hard, comes off hard, but Wadsworth, Tonsfeld tried to control it, couldn't, and Wadsworth ends up with it out on the right wing. Shot put up, not good, and then who was that? It was McCash. Almost had a short jump shot. In the corner on the left side of the baseline, another shot put up by Marty. That's not good from about 14. And the Mavericks have it. Over on the left corner, 3-point attempt up, not good by Klitsky. Minster gets the rebound, though, the wrong rebound. Tonsfeld on the baseline, gives it up to Nahazel. Her shot is not good, and the rebound is taken by Marty. Marty over the right wing, pounce pass down low to Hardwick, and we have a whistle.
Foul on the Mavericks, 44, Michaela Nahazel, first personal.
Michaela Nahazel with the foul. And it'll be baseline right for the Wolves. Ball hits the back of the glass, bounces right into the hands of Nahazel.
Mavericks ball.
And they'll bring it back, and the Mavericks will inbound it on the baseline right underneath the Northern basket. Stutley brings it in to Klitsky. 35-27, 8-point lead for Minnesota State, 2:06 to play third. Tonsfeld moving to the basket along the free throw line. And the foul is going to go against Hardwick, her third. A couple of shots coming up here for Tonsfeld. Shot is up and comes off. Her first miss.
24, Joey Spear.
Second shot, good. And back up to 8 now, 9, 36-27, 1:59 to play in the third. Kutzler out front. Bounce pass to her running mate at guard Marty on the left wing. Back in the ball game too. We should have mentioned that. Spear, she didn't stay out very long. Ball stolen away by Metzger on the far side. Took it away from Kutzler. Tonsfeld drives right through the traffic, lays it up, doesn't go. Rebound by Frederick. Up ahead, Wadsworth, right corner. Out front, Spear throws it away. Klitsky picks it up. Klitsky fakes right, goes left down the lane, not good. With a little sort of an underhanded scoop shot. But the foul is going to go against Spear. So Klitsky at the line. Third third foul on Spear. Klitsky shot rolls off.
Substitution for the Wolves, number 10, Brooke Lucian.
Second shot on the way. That is also not good by Klitsky. Mavericks, cold as the weather a couple of days ago. Kusler out front. Got a whistle and a timeout called by Northern. 36-27, 58.8 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take a break. All right, ball passed into Kusler. Now Luchins, and then over here on the left side it goes to Spear. Luchins at the point, then to Kusler. Kusler turnaround jumper, 13-footer, not good. And rebounding in is Tonsfeld. Menster out front when it goes to the right wing. Gives it to Tonsfeld. Back to Menster. Menster coming to the point. Luchins guarding her. Menster goes back to Tonsfeld. Skips a pass over on the left side. Klitsky. Klitsky spins, gives it up to Stutley. Stutley offensive foul as she drives.
Offensive foul on Mavericks, 23. Taylor Stutley, first personal, 15 foul.
All right, underneath, Nahasel comes up with it. Baseline left. And that's going to be a shot clock 5-53. Wayne. Bemidji State trailing by 3. That would be at the half, 30-27 to Southwest. Augustana on the short end of a 44-36 score at U-Mary. 2:02 remaining in the third. UMC down by 23 against Sioux Falls, 43-20, 10 minutes. Just third quarter just starting there. And also Winona State St. Cloud all tied up at 42. Nahasel, nice little drop step and spin move in the lane, but she can't make it go. 42-42, Winona State and St. Cloud. 7:04 remaining in the ball game. Jumper on the way underneath. And a jump ball, and I think the possession arrow will go to the Wolves. Concordia St. Paul 51-45 over MSU Moorhead. 6:50 remaining in that one. Baseline right from Luchins. Gets it out on the court. Goes to Kusler. Has it at the point. Moves to the right side. Looking. Now Frederick with it. Forgets the basketball. Stops on the left elbow. Gets it right back from Luchins. Then we have a whistle. And the foul is going to go against Nahasel. It's her second. Baseline right for the Wolves. Pass goes out to Marty. Marty at the point. Goes on the right side to Kusler. Kusler deeper on the right wing. Comes back to the point. Down the left side of the lane. Underhand layup. Not good. Rebound is taken by Tonsfeld and also by Wadsworth. And it's a jump ball. And the Mavericks will have the arrow in their favor. 36-27. Klitsky. Tonsfeld. Klitsky. Back to Tonsfeld. Left wing. Right side and down low. Stutley from the right side. Not good. We have a whistle.
On the Wolves, number 34, Jesse Marty, third personal.
It's going to go against Marty.
At the line for MAVRIK, shooting.
That is her third.
Munster.
And Munster will be at the line for Minnesota State. Munster hasn't missed a free throw 5 in a row. And obviously the second one doesn't go because I had to mention the fact that she'd made 5 in a row. She was fouled on a 3-point attempt, by the way. 37-27. Shot is up good, so she gets 2 out of 3 there. So Munster, 2 out of 3 makes it 38-27. 3-point shot not good by Marty. Mavericks have it. Stutley skips a pass over to Tonsfeld. Tonsfeld on the left wing trying to get through that defense. Gives it up. Klitsky. Klitsky rolls one off from 3. Long pass up ahead to Marty. Marty from the corner, about a 12-footer. 38-29, Minnesota State. Klitsky going to the left wing. Tonsfeld, left corner, Munster. Tonsfeld for 3, high off the rim, not good. Rebound into the hands of Kusler to Marty. Marty splits a couple of defenders, but Klitsky is going to be charged with the foul.
Substitutions for Wolves.
It's her first.
Tori Mikash. Back for your Mavericks, number 38, Taylor Gross.
Baseline left. McCash over on the right side. McCash driving to the left elbow, tied up by Munster.
Possession, Northern State. Back to your Mavericks, number 3, Monica Muth.
Monica Muth back in the lineup. 7:23 remaining in the ball game. Mavericks lead it by 9. Baseline left. Tonsfeld knocks the pass away, but it will go right back to the Wolves. Pass in underneath, reverse layup, not there for Marty. Here's Munster with it, straight up the center of the court. Looks left, goes to the right side to Tonsfeld. Out front, Drost. Muth from the left wing, that's not good. Munster saves it. Tonsfeld can't hold it, goes out of bounds to the Wolves. Coming up court is Kohler for the Wolves. Luchin's over on the right side. Gets it to McCash, pardon me, to Marty. Have a whistle underneath.
Mavericks number 38, Taylor Drost.
Drost with the foul.
13 foul.
Underneath on the left side on the block, missed.
The Mavericks number 3, Monica Muth, fourth personal, 14 foul.
Foul goes against Muth. That's her 4th. And at the line will be Wadsworth. Shot is up, and it is good. She'll get another.
Number 24, Joey Spear.
Second shot is up and good. Check that. That was Joey Spear, not Wadsworth. Spear makes them both off the bench. She has a total of 8 now. Tonsfeld has it in the left corner. We have a whistle.
On the Wolves, number 10, Rick Luchins. Second personal.
Luchins with the foul. Her second, 38-31, 6:32 remaining. Drost from the left elbow, skims the rim, not good. Shumsky battling for it. Ball picked up and saved by Wadsworth for the Wolves. Long pass up ahead to Luchins. On the left wing with it, Marty. Down low, going forward is Wadsworth. She can't get that one to go in. So to go right back to the Mavericks. Menster. Menster faking right, going left, and coming back here to this side with a skip pass, but we have a whistle. (38-31), the Mavericks retain possession. 6:01, Mavericks lead.
Substitution for the Wolves, 32.
Back in the lineup, Kusler for the Wolves. So Menster will bring it around the horn here. Gets it over on the left side. We have a whistle. And the foul is going to go against Kohler.
13 foul.
I did just say.
Kohler with her first. Drost takes the inbound pass. Left elbow jumper. That doesn't go for her. Rebound Luchins. Up ahead, Kusler. Bounce pass down low. Wadsworth knocked away by Drost. And jump ball with the ball going to the Mavericks. It's their turn. (38-31) with 5:30 remaining in the ball game. Round the horn it goes to Drost as she shoots the 3. That's not going to go. It's out of bounds to the Wolves.
Hey, Maverick fans, let's send some energy to your Maverick.
Pass up to Luchins. Luchins faking, backs out of there. Kusler. Deeper on the right side, Kohler. Kohler, Wadsworth. Wadsworth into the lane. And before that, a whistle.
On the Mavericks, number 30, Taylor
Drost.
15 foul.
Number 30, that's Taylor Drost with the foul. 6'1" junior forward, Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. Wadsworth at the line. 5:04 to play. Shot is up and good.
Substitution for Northern State, number 34, Jesse Martin.
Too hard on the second one, and Tonsfeld right there to haul it down. Muth has it. Shumsky turns, goes for the basket, off the glass and good with the left hand. Shumsky, nice drive, nice little baby hook. Her first field goal. She has 4 now. Marty, bounce pass, down low, ducking inside, laying it up, not good, is Wadsworth, and the Mavericks. Drost comes up with it. 40-32, 8-point lead with 4:26 to play. Drost over on the left side. Three-pointer is up and good. Drost now with 8. 4:10 to play, 43-32. Marty to the basket from the right side, up and in. Marty now with 8. Youth. Ball stolen away by Luchins. Lays it up and in. Luchins with a steal and a score. Her first basket of the day. 3:49 to play, 43-36.
Yeah, become a bilingual family physician serving rural America. As an honors student and varsity athlete, he studied Spanish, biology, and biochemistry. He also volunteered at a Mankato medical clinic and studied in Ecuador. He's now in medical school, one step closer to bringing his big idea to life. Big ideas, real-world thinking. Minnesota State Mankato. Go further at mnsu.edu.
Today, the KDL Cancer Fund has awarded $6.53 million for all cancers affecting women.
Well, it's shooting Minnesota State 12 of 53 for 22.6. The Wolves 15 of 60 for 25%. Hard to believe after yesterday, but that's sport in general, isn't it? You never know from one day to the next. Here's Muth with it, bringing it up against Marty. 43-36, 3:37. Driving to the baseline and being fouled is Tonsfeld. Foul is going to go against Kusler. 2 on Kusler. Tonsfeld at the line. She has 10. Only person to double figure for Minnesota State. Left-hander puts it up, and it's good. $11 now for Tonsfeld. That one is up, and that rolls in after hitting the front of the rim off the glass and right through. 12 for Tonsfeld. Luchins going hard for the basket, off the glass, not good. Rebound, Shumsky. Pass up ahead to Drost. Drost drives to the basket, jumper on the way, rolls in. Drost scoring. Drost now with 10. Out front. Right down the right side of the lane. The layup is not good by Marty, but she was fouled. 47-36, 3:02 to play, 9-point lead for Minnesota State. And baseline right coming up from Kusler. Gets it out. That went to Luchins and now into the right corner. Now into the lane. The drive not good by Marty. The Mavericks have it. Metzger straight up the center of the court. Hands it off to Tonsfeld. Tonsfeld out front. She gives it to Metzger. Metzger to the left wing. And a timeout called by Minnesota State with 2:31 to play. Mavericks lead it by a total of 11.
Friday, February 15th, hosting Augustana. Tip-off will be at 5:30 p.m. Make sure to stick around and cheer on your MSU Mavericks men's basketball team today as they take on Northern State at 5:30. We hope to see you all back here at Breslin Arena to cheer on your Mavericks.
Grost will toss it in on the far sideline. She does. Now Menster has it. Menster over on the left wing. Muth for three. That's not there. Tonsfeld the rebound back to the Muth. Now on the right side it goes to Drost. She misses the three, but we have a foul on Northern, and it's going to go against Frederick.
The line for MAVRIK, shooting to number 45, Rachel Shumsky.
Shumsky at the line for Minnesota State. She's from Grenada. The shot is up and rolls in.
Substitution for the Wolves, 24, Joey Spear.
Spear back in for the Wolves. Also Kohler back in. Second shot up, not good. Here's Spear coming up the left side with it. Gives it to Kusler. Then out front to Kohler. Off on the right side. Kusler, about a 14-footer from the right elbow. Kusler scores. She has 7. 48-38 with 1:47 to play. Here's Muth. Bounce pass underneath and a wide open. Putting it in is Drost. Kohler, far side. Knocked away from behind by Menster as they try to get it inside to Kusler. And it's going to go against Riley Menster, the freshman from Springville, Iowa.
Number 32, Brianna Kusler.
50-38, Minnesota State leading by 12. Kusler at the line. That's good.
Back to the Wolves, 34, Jesse Marty.
Kusler waiting for the second one. And that's good. So Kusler now with a total of 5-7-9 on the afternoon. Men's game coming up at approximately, well, it's going to be a little later than 5:30 now. It's 5:09 Central Standard Time here in Mankato, so that means that it'll probably be around 10-6 before that gets underway. 50-40, Minnesota State leading this women's game. 1:29 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Well done. Holiday lives here.
All right, time back in. Drost gets it into Muth. Muth over here to Minster. Up ahead to Drost. Drost is fouled by Marty. That'll be her fourth.
For Jesse Marty, fourth personal.
I don't know what. I can't see.
At the line for Minnesota State, shooting double bonus, 2 shots. Number 30, Taylor Drost.
Taylor Drost with the first shot. Taylor now with 13. She'll have another. That one is going to roll in. 14 for Taylor. Yesterday she had 24. Over on the right side, Wadsworth tries to drive into the lane. She is stopped by Shumsky. Then to Kusler.
1 minute remaining.
Then Luchins tries to get into the lane. She does, but the ball is knocked away. Menster is fouled. .52-40. Back in the lineup is McCash.
At
And also returning would be Spear.
20, Riley Menster.
Menster at the line. The shot is up, and it is not good.
Substitutions for Northern State, 14, Tori Mikash. Also number 24, Joey Spear.
Kusler comes out. Menster rims that one out. Not good. 52-40, 12-point lead with 51 seconds to play. The Mavericks are leading. Ball knocked away by Menster, but goes right back into the hands of Spear. And then out front, Kohler, long three. That's not good. Rebound, Menster. Menster gives it to Shumsky. Shumsky, Drost. Drost still in the backcourt. Drost is fouled.
Foul on the Wolves, number 34, Jesse Marty, fifth personal. Substitution for the Wolves, 32, Brianna Kusler.
Foul will go against Marty. That's her fifth, and she's out.
2 shots, number 30, Taylor Drost.
Taylor Drost, free throw up and good. She'll get another. 53-40. Second shot is up, good.
All right, Maverick fans, let's hear it for your...
Four straight. Four straight. For Drost at the line. Kohler, long three. That's not good from the right wing. Shumsky the rebound. Clears it out. Gives it up to Muth. 14 seconds to play. Menster, long pass up to Drost. Drost has it on the right wing. 54-40. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Mavericks win it 54-40. And they go to 9 and 11. And 6 and 10 in league play, I believe. Yeah, 6 and 10 in league play. On the other hand, Northern State drops to 8, 14, and 5 and 11. Drost, let's see, kind of quiet in the third quarter, second quarter, but came back in the fourth. Hit 4 straight free throws. She had 3 field goals and 16.
Hey fans, once again, the women's Maverick basketball team
Tonsfeld,
home Friday.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 free throws and 6 chances. 7, 9, 12 for Tonsfeld.
Approximately 25 minutes. We hope to see you all back here at Breslin Arena to cheer
5 for Shumsky.
MSU Athletics would like
3 for Klitsky, 2 for Muse.
Thank you for coming, and remember, it's great to be a
For
Maverick.
Menster, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 16 for Drost, 12 for Tonsfeld, 3 for Klitsky, 2 for Muse, 5 for Rachel Shumsky. She also had 7 rebounds. Brooke Tonsfeld with 14 rebounds this afternoon. 8 points, 5 rebounds for Riley Menster.
From the SIC.
Recent Minnesota State Mankato graduate Jacob Ball has a big idea: become a bilingual family physician serving rural America. As an honors student and varsity athlete, he studied Spanish, biology, and biochemistry. He also volunteered at a Mankato medical clinic and studied in Ecuador. He's now in medical school, one step closer to bringing his big idea to life. Big ideas, real-world thinking. Minnesota State Mankato. Go further at mnsu.edu.
Johnson.